What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to 303 Streets. My name is Brandon Lechuga. If this is your first time here, thank you for checking out this video. So today, I'm just going to do a quick video on, how I make an extra, usually it's like $2,000 to $3,000 a month on just using my vehicles. So, yeah. This is just a good way to make some, extra passive income. And this is honestly one of the reasons why I have so many vehicles. That being said, there's a chance that I might pick up two to three new vehicles or add-ons. But so as you know, so far I have the 2008 Toyota 4Runner. We have a 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 300. We have a 2015 Kawasaki TerraX 800cc. That's just side by side. And then we have 2005 Lamborghini Gallardo. We also have a 2021 Ford Bronco. We have a 2021 Tesla Model 3. And we also have a 2020 Jeep Renegade. So, as you heard, tons and tons of vehicles. Again, a little bit excessive, yes. But, so what we do is the Tesla and the Jeep are honestly actually just strictly for, not strictly, but they were meant to be for Turo. So what we do is we put the Tesla, the Jeep, the 4Runner that I'm in right now is a little bit too old. It's 1 year too old to put on Turo, but we're going to try to get it grandfathered in because, like I said, this is an 08 with only 80,000 miles. So that's about, I don't even know how many miles a year, but not much. And I keep up on the maintenance on this vehicle pretty well. There's actually going to be some more videos to come on how to do the differential and everything like that, how to swap out the fluids. So if you have a 4Runner, stay tuned. There's videos to come on that one. So like I said, this is how I make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 a month of some passive income. Like I said, it's awesome because I love cars. I think it's fun to detail, clean, wash, drive around. So like I said, I love them, and the best way to help pay for some of those cars and have some extra money on the side, or if you really want another car and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can afford it, you can always use it on Turo. So like I said, we put our cars on Turo. Honestly, this month it's January, and the Jeep has been rented out, or is currently rented out and going to be rented out for, January 2022. So far, it's going to be rented out for 20 days out of the month. The Tesla right now is at 11 days out of the month. And that still has time to be booked because, there's days left over of this month that haven't been booked yet, and it leaves space. So those both can still be booked out even more this month. So like I said, it makes, if they both do, about 20 days of the month, and it kind of depends because there's like peak seasons and there's regular season. So right now we're kind of just in regular season, which is winter. During the summer, like I can tell you right now, I looked for like June and July, and both of those vehicles rent out for roughly $150 a day. The Tesla rents out for about $150 a day, but in order to make it more appealing, we do, early bird discount. So if you book it, say 3 days before your trip, you'll get a discount. And we also do multi-day discount. So if you're booking it for like 2 or 3 days, it might go down to like $98 a day. Currently, we have someone that booked it out for, they're flying into DIA and then they're leaving the next. So unfortunately for them, that costs them about $150 because it's not a multi-day discount, and they should have gotten the early bird, but I don't know if you get that if you only do 1 day. So that being said, for them, they're paying $150 to have the car for 1 day. And again, that's how it mostly is for the Tesla. Multi-day, you get a discount and stuff, but if you're just gonna do a single day, it's kind of expensive. But that's what we do to make some extra money. And like I said, so far currently we're just running the Tesla on there. we're running the Jeep on there. The 4Runner is going to be put on there. And if the 4Runner goes to plan, like the Jeep and the Tesla, where it's going to be gone about 15 to 20 days out of the month, I'll probably get another vehicle for myself for work, and I'm looking at a truck. I'll just kind of leave it at that. If you watch the channel, if all this goes to plan, you have to stay tuned, because there's 2 different trucks I'm looking at, and they're completely 2 different styles. So it also depends. My wife's looking for a new job right now. Nothing wrong with hers. She just is ready to move up, and I think she deserves a higher pay, so she's looking at jobs with higher pay right now. So yeah, if she gets that, depending on what job she gets, we might go with a very expensive truck. If she stays at her current job, we might just get the more practical truck. And honestly, the practical truck makes more sense, so we'll probably go with that. But yeah, you have to stay tuned for that. So yeah, right now it's just those. We aren't going to put the Bronco on because I've been waiting for that car for a very long time. Even though if I did put that car on, the Broncos right now are booking like crazy, and each day is about in the 2s. So I guess my wife and I will just have to decide if we want to do that. The plan is to also get rid of, unfortunately, sadly, yes, but true, try to get rid of the Lamborghini. And then if we get rid of the Lamborghini, we will replace it with a 2022 or possibly newer Corvette. So with that being said, if we do the 2022 Corvette, we're going to put that online. Again, it's kind of cool because a lot of these cars, if they're not booked out, you can use them, you can drive them. The only negative with the Corvette is, you know, kind of a seasonal thing, except lately in Colorado, you can see the roads are pretty dry. Hasn't been too crazy, so we'll see. It could rent out most of the year. It might only rent out 6 months of the year. So it's kind of, again, that's kind of one of the rough things with that. But, you know, the Corvettes are on, they're on there right now for about $500 a day, and people are booking them. So again, you know, if you can get 3 trips, you're looking at $1,500. Or what we might do would be put it on there for like $350 a day, about, you know, $150 less than everybody else. And the odds of getting booked, yeah, we're asking less. Yeah, it might get booked more. So again, getting booked more, you know, someone goes, oh, this one books for, you know, $500 a day. Oh, this one's $350 a day. We can book this one for only $50 to $100 more. Let's do this. So it's kind of a good thing. And again, then if you do the single day, they're not going to get the multi-day discount. So again, it kind of weighs out. It'd be good. So yeah, we're going to plan on probably getting rid of the Lamborghini to get the Corvette to put on there. And then yeah, as of right now, I think that's really it. It depends also what we're going to do with the Bronco. If we sell it, because the market value right now on these cars is crazy. If we can get what we want for it, we'll sell it. And then honestly, we'll just go and buy actually 2 more Broncos, one for renting and then one for personal use. So yeah, this is, you know, just what I do to help bring in some passive income, you know. In all honesty, this is to help build a cabin, which once that cabin gets built outside of Breckenridge, we have some land out there. And once we get that going, the plan is to start Airbnb-ing that out, have that pay for itself, have it pay for the cabin completely, use Turo to help pay off the cabin. And then when the cabin's paid off, we're going to use both those incomes on the cabin and Turo to help pay off our house. And then eventually when our house is paid off, we're going to use all that extra income to buy probably a lake house. So yeah, it's all about really just using the assets you have. So again, if you want to know how to use, like, how, if you do want that car and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can afford it. Well, if you can get approved for it, you can always put it on Turo and try to rent it out and have it pay for itself. And then again, if it pays for itself, then you know, you have a car that you can use on whatever days, you know, aren't booked. So it's really only meant for, like, if you have 2 cars, it's great. Or if you work at home, it's also great. So, but if you know you only have 1 car and you have to use that car Monday through Friday to get to work. It might be a little bit difficult, but you can always go on Turo and mark out the days like, hey, you can't take it Monday through Friday from, you know, you can't take it Monday through Thursday at all, but Friday you can pick it up at 3 o'clock. Then you can have it Saturday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but you have to have it back by Sunday so you can use it for, you know, Monday through Friday. You probably can do something like that. You'd have to look into it, not 100% sure. But like I said, if you have a current car and you're like, man, I really want another one for the weekends or to drive occasionally, and I don't know if I can afford it, this would be a great way to, you know, help you afford it. You can rent it out, whatever days it's not rented out, you can use, and then make it really simple, really easy. Like I said, we've had really good luck with it so far. Between December and January, we made about 3,000 so far, or we're going to make 3,000 / in between, like making 3,000 and currently making 3,000 right now. Like I said, we haven't booked all of our trips yet. With the trips that we do have booked, we're making about 3,000 between. We started at the end of December, and now we're into January 11th. So like I said, it's booked out, and so far it's going to be 3,000 this month between the Tesla and the Jeep. Like I said, we're in the 4Runner right now. I'm gonna we're really thinking about doing this. The only thing is I have to do a really deep clean in this, do some touch-up paint, stuff like that. Do some things to make sure it's, you know, 100%. Like, yeah, they're gonna approve it. So again, because you don't want stains on the seat. So it's actually, like I said, fairly clean. It just needs to be scrubbed a little bit and get some spots here and there. But other than that, I can put this on there and have this make quite a bit. And like I said, if this rents out, I'll start using the Bronco for my daily. My wife, she works from home, so she uses whatever car is not being rented out. And in all honesty, I might do the same between the 4Runner, the Jeep, and the Bronco. So if the Jeep and the 4Runner rented out, I'll just use the Bronco. If the Tesla's not rented out at the time, she can use the Tesla. So she jumps in between cars. Again, if you have multi cars, this is a great thing. You can put both of them on there, especially if you work from home like her. So if you work from home and you have 2 cars, you can put them both on there, because if you don't really have anywhere to be and both of them get booked, you know, you're good to go. But yeah, hopefully you found this video a little bit helpful. This is just what I do, because some people also want to know, you know, like, hey, how do you have so many cars? Why do you have so many cars? This is why, and this is what I do too, part-time. Yeah, like I said, it's a good way to pull in an extra 2,000 a month. So, you know, between myself, my wife, and Turo, we make usually between about $11,000 to $14,000 a month off of those 3 jobs. So yeah, it's really nice. And if you're thinking about a good way to, you know, have a side hustle or just get some extra income on the side, this is a good way to do it. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. You know, this is a car channel, so I'll be doing a lot more with Turo, you know, pros and cons. And you know, I always am working on cars, DIY videos on how to do your brakes and stuff. So yeah, just stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching 303 Streets, and have a great day. Thank you.